Wow. So, yep. I basically, I've been playing a little bit, I have to admit. Um, wow, that caught on fire. I entered the nether. I built a portal using lava and obsidian. And now I'm kind of being attacked. But, I don't know if you saw what I just, probably was on the screen. But I did find something in the nether. You might have seen it right there. But yeah, I've been digging. As you can see, I have a lot of stuff in my inventory and in this chest. And I also created this drop. Yes, I found iron and I made buckets. So, I have started branch mining. I found redstone. I found some emeralds. I didn't even harvest it yet because when I had found it, I didn't have an iron pick. Of course, I found lava here, and I harvested a lot of the lava using all these buckets that I made. And then to make that nether portal, basically I just placed a lava block and then placed a water block next to it and turned it into obsidian. I didn't really need to build like a stand for it. I didn't need to, get a diamond pickaxe to harvest the obsidian. I just kind of placed my lava. Oh, ugh. Can't believe I just did that. I just kind of placed the like you can place like obsidian lava right here, and then like if this was an air block next to it, I could just place water next to it, and it would instantly just turn it to obsidian. You can turn lava into obsidian like above you. I kind of wish I would have recorded that, but I don't know. It was just took some time. Anyway, so I made the back out of wood so it would look a little better than nothing. But yeah, if you look in front of me, we'll just put this here for now. Anyway, if you look in front of me, you will see that I'm gonna go hunting for sand soon, just so that I can make some glass. Yeah, if I were to die right now, I don't have a backup or anything. I would be dead, and that would be that. Game over. So hopefully I don't die. Yeah, I'm I want to make walls here. I don't like these guys flying around shooting at me. But I do want to go down to that fortress. It's awesome. Uh-oh. You put out my portal. Definitely don't want to get stuck in the nether without flint and steel to light my portal again. So, because then I'd be stuck in there forever because, if I die, that's that. Anyway, I made some bread probably when I shouldn't have because I need as much wheat as I can for my animals. But looking at how much wheat I got right here, I guess it's not that big of a deal. So, wheat's been growing. Yep. Trying to think here. I kind of want to go exploring. I mean, I don't know what I really need. I need to go exploring. I guess I can't die, so I can take anything valuable with me. It doesn't matter how valuable it is, because I'm not going to lose it. Because even if I were to lose it, you know, the game would be over, obviously. So in that sense, you kind of play the game a little differently. Guess I could take some food, flint and steel, to help me fight, so that, you know, I got some survival stuff on me. I don't have any strings yet. Before I go, I guess I could make a fireplace, kind of thing. Just put it right here, I guess. And then I can kind of, should be able to make it so that I can't burn myself if I do it right. Yeah, can't burn myself. So just kind of a nice thing to have. Don't need the light there. Anyway, it's nighttime. Don't know if that's the best time to get started. Maybe if I'm going pretty far away or something. I guess I could go and get sand, which means I probably want to bring some torches with me too. And in case I get stuck somewhere, I should have some ladders. I have wheat, just in case I find an animal. Well, anyway, about 160, 337.
Connection lost.
Oh, I found a sheep. Better bring any iron with me. Shear them.
Connected.
Now I know there's plenty of sheep nearby. Dang, I don't have an axe. Here's some sand. Ooh, snow. All I need is pumpkin. I can make a snow golem using 2 blocks of snow and a pumpkin.
Connection lost. Connected.
Wow. That was awesome. Yes. Whatever. All I really need is eight snowballs. And then after that, I don't really need to harvest any snow because I will have all the snow that I need. Just with that one. Then I can make infinite snow using just 2 blocks. Hopefully I'm not near anything that can kill me. I'm like 2 hearts there. If I die once, everything is over. Gotta keep that in mind. I wonder if I burn a pig, if he'll give me cooked pork chop. Oh, there we go. Yep. Thank you. Don't even gotta cook my pork chops. I just gotta cook the piggies. Uh-oh. Survival time. Will I survive? That is the question. I think so. I'm very motivated to survive. I might as well survive. Thank you very much. Let's light this place up a little bit. Whoa. Yep, I need more coal. And I'm so glad I found a lot of iron in here. How did that pig get there? He's like right above me. I'm doing pretty good on iron just from this cave.
Connection lost. Connected.
So, basically to enchant anything, you need an enchanting table, which requires you to have 3 diamond as a prerequisite just to get the obsidian, and then 2 diamond for the table itself. So it actually requires you to find 5 diamond total. So before I can ever enchant anything in this game, I have to find a total of at least 5 diamonds. I don't know completely all the facts about diamond ores and whether or not they give you more than 1 diamond, even if you're not using like an enchanted pickaxe. But assuming that each of those give me 1 diamond apiece, I would have to find, basically, I would have to find 5 different diamond ores. And sometimes veins of diamonds only come with 1 or 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. But then taking the average of that, I would probably need to find 2 different veins of diamonds. And sometimes it takes a while to find diamonds, just like it could take like 10 minutes of mining. So before I can even consider enchanting anything, I would still have to do all of that. It would still take a little bit of time. But when I do get the supplies for that, I think that'll be one of my early goals, just so that I can start enchanting like pretty much all my basic tools, everything that I have with, at least a level 1 enchantment, because I'm getting levels all the time and I'm just going to keep adding up. And the more they add up, the less experience points you actually get per level. So you actually want to stay low on experience points as much as possible. Otherwise, they're basically being wasted otherwise. So it's kind of funny. I'm actually feeling pretty chill, even though I'm playing this in recording. There's someone that I'd watch play Ethos Lab, and I used to be kind of surprised. I would be kind of like impressed. How can he be so calm when he's playing? Like, isn't he thinking about what he's gonna talk about and all that kind of stuff? But after watching his show for a while, I kind of got used to it, and I realized, I think, just early on, that his goal wasn't to be as fast as humanly possible in like showing how something worked, but just to kind of show the way he thinks of things himself, without putting any pressure on himself. Just that people can watch and actually be, comfortable and just enjoy kind of watching it. So I guess it gets old and it gets boring when you watch a lot of the same thing in a row. But surprisingly, Minecraft is very relaxing in a way. Because it's kind of like your own separate world. And you don't really have to worry that much about doing everything perfect, because you can do a lot of trial and error, and it's fun to do that. It's kind of like there's not really like a time limit. You can kind of just build and explore at your own pace. There's no requirements, and even if you are trying to record something, for example, to show other people, you might want to get certain things done, but it's not like if you don't get something done by the deadline, you're done making shows. Nobody's really in charge of you. You can kind of set your own goals, but if you can't keep them, it's not the end of the world. So in that aspect, it's it kind of leaves a door open to creativity. So that's what I love about sandboxing type things. They're meant for creativity. If you go to Amazon.com and you look up the highest rated toy in game, you'll see something called Snap Circuits. And I'm not trying to advertise them or anything. I'm actually just using them to make an educational point here that people like in general. People like things that they can practice on, they can learn, even though it's not the actual thing. If the actual thing is too hard to get to, someone's not going to just design a new, computer chip, or they're not going to buy all these. They're not going to design something like that in their own house, but they want to learn circuitry and everything. And the way to do that is, for one, you could go to school, and the university can kind of teach you that. And so they have all those supplies. But not many people always can buy their own supplies to do things, or they won't spend the time to. And so when it comes to something like that, someone's not necessarily going to go out to the store and either for themselves or maybe their child or something. They're not going to buy all these little, circuit items like resistors and transistors and things like that just to mess with, because it's kind of difficult, and it's kind of, some people do that, but it's very limited. Now, when you have something like Snap Circuits, it's a different level. It's put on the level of this is easy. This is simple. Pretty much anyone can do it. It comes with the instructions. You can buy it for your kid. Or you can do it yourself, even if you don't know anything that much about, electronics. I myself, I bought that one of those kits just so that I could have it, for someone, for someone who's interested, maybe nieces, nephews, or if I had a child, and just to mess around with. My sister found it. My young little sister, who didn't really have that much interest in electronics, she loved it, and was playing with it. It's very interesting how sandboxing things are very popular, especially among young people. Another example would be like Legos. Legos are very, very popular. They were, at least. I don't know if they still are. Maybe they still are. But I do know that Legos are they are designed with a very high quality. And I'm not advertising for Lego. I'm just using them as like an educational example. So no one can really blame me for advertising for one company or another, because I'm literally just using it as a to explain an educational concept here about sandboxing in general and the use of certain toys and systems, just things in general that allow for sandboxing. Did you know if you take two pickaxes like this and you mix them together, it's actually programmed to give you both the sum of how much life the pickaxes have left, plus an extra 10% added on when you recycle them. So it actually gives you a longer living pickaxe than if you were to just combine the other two. And the 10% that it gives you is it's 10% of a full pickaxe. So just by mixing those two together, if these pickaxes, I don't know how many hits each pickaxe has, but let's say it's 100. It just gave me, if it were to be 100, then I got 10 free extra, blocks that I can break with that pickaxe. I'm going to try to dig myself some kind of path to get over there. It's interesting. There's a spider. I think he's on the other side of the wall or something. But yeah, Minecraft is definitely a sandboxing game for sure. The fact that you can build just about anything. I'm doing good on food. Oh, we got a zombie. Yeah. I think I kind of outsmarted you there, didn't I? I rubbed iron ingot with a piece of flint and burned you. Great, we got one of every kind of mob. Oh, there you are. Oh snap, I'm out of here. I don't know, should I eat? Maybe I'll just eat an apple. Try to preserve the rest of my food because I don't know how long it's going to last. And we'll switch out the sword too. Yeah. But everyone thinks this is kind of boring. So Minecraft, I really have not played it for, I've played it a lot. For a total sum of time, I've actually played it a lot. But from the time that I started playing, that amount of time is actually not a lot. Because I kind of played it, I haven't played it at all really since, alpha, since it first was made until now, which is basically 1.2.5 is when I started playing. But when I did play, I played tremendously a lot because I wasn't working and I had a lot of time. So I kind of imagine just taking what the amount of Minecrafts a normal person would play in like a year and just compressing it into 2 months. And that's probably how much I've played. Like, it's a lot. So I know a lot of the little things about the game. There's still a little bit of stuff that I'm not that familiar with, and that's potions, which I know how to make potions now. I know like kind of the basics about potions, but I haven't used them a lot. Even though I've played a lot of different ways. I played single player, and I was playing on a server, and I watched a lot of videos. I haven't done a lot of potions myself. It just happened to be that way. So, but I've definitely done a lot of enchanting. So, as far as that new kind of stuff goes, and as far as like alpha and beta knowledge about that, yes, I do know because I did watch. I did watch a lot of Ethos Lab for anyone who knows. Uh-oh. Nope. Too far from the water. Good. Good. I thought I was maybe going to have a little chance of dying there. Thank goodness I didn't. That did bring up something, and I'm thinking that I want to keep a bucket of water on me just in case something like that happens. Just so that I'm not sitting there looking at the last of my hearts just diminishing away and realizing that these are the last few seconds that I'm alive in this map that I'll never... Oh, just like now. I'm probably gonna die forever. Goodbye. Yeah. So that's what happens when you die in hardcore mode. You basically lose everything. So I'm thinking maybe I should start a new world. Not necessarily hardcore, but yeah, that's it. Goodbye.